ton literally meaning pork, and katsu being an abbreviation of the word cutlet in Japanese. Tonkatsu is another example of a Japanese take on a Western cuisine. Delicious, juicy cuts of pork battered in panko breadcrumbs and then deep fried. Tonkatsu might just be Japan's most calorific dish for folks on the go. And like most dishes on today's hit list, tonkatsu isn't quite as simple as it would first appear, with different cuts unleashing a variety of flavours. And to guide us through all that deep fried pork has to offer, we're heading to tonkatsu.jp, where the restaurant offers the practice of allowing diners to choose which part of the country the pork is sourced from. The first time I've ever seen this in any tonkatsu restaurant.
いらっしゃいませ。
夫婦でとんかつ .jp オムツサンドというお店をとんかつ屋さんをやっております。
北海道から鹿児島までのさまざまな個人農家からですね、豚肉を仕入れて選んで召し上がっていただけるように揃えております。
鹿児島県のサドルバックのロースカツと静岡県天城黒豚のヒレカツを召し上がっていただきます。
日本のいただきますという精神をここで体感していただきたくて、オープンキッチンで調理をさせて提供しております。
Are you ready?
Yes.
For one of the best tonkatsu restaurants in Japan, one of the top 100 restaurants.
Yes, I'm ready.
It's rated 3.69
Nice.
on Tabelog, right? Putting it in the top 3% of restaurants in the country. What I love about tonkatsu restaurants is you walk in, it just smells like butter. Because the pork is kind of deep fried in lard.
You may be the only person in history who loves the smell of deep fried
It's
lard.
so good.
Pork and butter. What are you talking about?
It's amazing. And check this out, right?
We'll get you that for your cologne for your birthday.
of
Monsieur
lard.
Tonkatsu of lard.
This is incredible. I've never seen this before, right?
No.
This is a menu. The different cuts of pork. So you've got pork loin and ribeye and whatnot. But also different places that the pork is sourced from. You can choose where it comes from. They've got like the finest kurobuta black pork from Kagoshima, pork from Hokkaido. Like there's different farms around the country where they specialize in raising. Like,
And then this little cool chart right here, this shows us how many of each pig are currently available. So the really small dots, there's like 10 pigs of that entire flock. I wouldn't be say flock.
Two of them are at the bar today.
You're right. It says right here. There's two fat lardos. That's weird. This is so incredible.
Saddleback. Sounds like Gandalf's horse, Shadowfax. Ride Saddleback, ride us to Gondor. Look at that, the thin, beautiful layer of fat on top there.
This is unlike any tonkatsu I've ever seen. It's much bigger and thicker.
Yeah, you've got different cuts here. So Pete's got Shizuoka.
Shizuoka's black pork.
Black pork. And this is Saddleback.
Well, this is an experience. I'm looking forward to this.
Look how thick it is though.
Do I have this in one bite?
No, you'll choke to death. That's the difference between like regular tonkatsu restaurants and this place though. The size of the cut, right? Look at that thick, very decadent cut of pork, and it looks absolutely perfect. Oh my god. Lost for words. I mean, you're the expert. You have this once a week. It's going to be quite interesting to hear.
They're two different dishes. I cannot compare this to regular tonkatsu.
Right.
It's impossible. This is so good. The quality of the pork is without question significantly better. I think with like a regular tonkatsu, you have your rice, you have your mustard, you have your tonkatsu sauce, and it's kind of like okonomiyaki in the sense that the sauce kind of covers the pork's low quality, and it's just a fun, quick meal. This, with just a touch of salt, or just as is, lets the pork do the talking.
Let the pork speak for itself. It's so tender and juicy. It's sort of, you know, jewels of fat in your mouth. Just makes you salivate.
I really lucked out today. I was expecting the worst.
How dare you?
This is excellent.
Good ingredients, the best pork in Japan, battered to perfection. How did you think you could eat that in one bite?
Normally with tonkatsu, it's cut in a way that you have to because it's so chewy. But this one, it's such a soft piece of pork that you can bite into it and still separate it.
That is not. I don't know what you eat in Kansas, but that's not a mouthful.
In Kansas, this would be considered a small, quite frankly.
That's some of the best pork I've had in Japan, hands down. Don't know what they're doing in Shizuoka, but they're doing a bloody good job with those pigs.